Hey lovelies. Today I'm in the woods. I have this amazing little bubble here that supports me in my healing work, and it grounds me. So it's in the middle of the nature, and the trees are surrounding me, and my wolf is outside, and I gave him something to chew on. So he's happy for a while. Today has been very high energies. Like it's been, the energies has been pulling me upwards, like just receiving so much information. And so I had to come out here to ground myself to see what I should do with this information. And the topic that I want to talk about today is some that I have really close to me. This is very important to me, and it's about all the diagnosis that we get from doctors, and that we also give ourselves, and we are getting labeled as sick, and we accept that. We make other people's truth our truth. And some people become victims of this. And some people use it for an excuse to not do anything about it. And I know about this because I have done it myself. I have adhd. Hope I said that right. So that means I have a high energy level, and my focus is, if it's not interesting to me, my focus goes away really, really quickly. Like I have a hard time keeping focus if you're boring. I'm sorry. No, but it's true. Like, and I had this when I went to school. I didn't know about this, but I had like this survival mechanism that made me that enabled me to keep focused, and that was sitting in the front row nagging at the teacher, like asking questions like, what do you mean, what about this, yada 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 yada. So I was like chattering away all the time, because that was how I didn't lose connection. Because if I would lose that connection, I was somewhere else. So my energy would just move. And that's my energy. And now I understand how great that energy is. But for a kid in school that is supposed to listen to the teacher and learn something, that energy is not really good. And that's just, I see it in my daughter that's 10 years old right now. I see it in her. So I try to communicate with the teacher about it, and also trying to help finding tools for my daughter. And the tools for my daughter would not be medicine. Like, I want her to have her unique and special energy that is supposed to be here. And we see this so much now, like young people are getting diagnosed, and they are getting medicine, and I'm not saying that medicine wouldn't be the only right way for some people. If that's your way, do it. Just be aware. Just be aware that some of the uniqueness of that energy that they hold, or you hold, disappears. So we see that a lot in the kids today, and it's because they are meant to have a new world, a world with a new energy. So we're not supposed to put them in this box of where we want them to be. We're supposed to evolve with them. They are the evolution of us. Our kids are the evolution of us, and this world is supposed to be theirs. So we need to make space for these kids that comes with a new energy. And it's about also, like, if you're on the spectrum and have autism, you have another type of energy that is denser, more tighter. Like, you have, like, really could see details, and you could hold space for like stuff. It's like, it's so much you could do. But that's how I see it. I read energy. So that's how I see. If I talk to someone with autism, I see a density in their energy. So they're not like this, woo, woo, woo. But sometimes it gets out because their frustration of not being seen or held, their frustration will get out, like in tantrums, because there's something inside that is not seen, it's not met, it needs to be seen, it has to be held, it has to be held and seen. So in universe, everything is balancing itself out. That is just the way it is, because we are energy, we are light beings and energy beings. So if you go high, you have to go low, like a wave. Doesn't matter if you throw a rock in the water, first it will go woo woo woo, but it evens itself out. So if you have a high level of energy, you have to be down sometimes, you know? And that's your energy, and you're supposed to have that energy here. And some people are not supposed to have that kind of energy, because they only dream to go that high or that low. They can't even comprehend how that would feel to be that high or be that low. They have no understanding of it, because they can't go there, because that's not their energy. And that's okay. We are all needed. That's the thing. So if some people are really, really dense in their energy and very tight in their energy, maybe that's the anchor of the people that will be like this. So everything is needed, you know, to balancing it out. And everybody that comes here has a medicine to give. And it's in your energy. It's in your energy that you give your medicine to the world. And the more people that understand themselves and get an opportunity to understand themselves, because we are not taught in school to understand ourselves. So when we can't understand ourselves, we are also judging others, because we're judging ourselves out from an outer world perspective, you know? Like, oh, I should be like this, I should be like this, but I'm not. But I would be, I would like to be, yada, yada, yada. Everything is like, it doesn't come from within. So when you stop to look from within, like getting to know your special energy, you are also allowing other people to have their special energy, even if you can't understand. Like, you can understand, okay, this person is a dense energy and needs to do that boring thing. Could be. But I accept that. It's okay, because it's meant to be like that. And a dense person would be looking at a person with high energy, or like, what the hell are you doing? Like, take it easy, settle down, be still, you know? And maybe we have things to learn from each other. Maybe we could learn from each other. Maybe that person with that density or calm energy is exactly what a person like me needs. And I'm so grateful for my husband, like, because he has a calm energy, but he's also very fiery. Like, he has high energy, but he also has like this calmness in his energy. And it's held, like when I go down in my depth, I can't even get out of bed. And today I understand why. Because when I get high, and I've been high for a long time, because I can stay high very long, because I have tools to use in my highs. Like I use breathing techniques, I have, the meditations, I have creativity, because if I work in flow, I get refilled. It doesn't take anything from me. It just gets like refueled over and over again. But have I been there for very long? I need to go down. Like I go down in this like deep rest. Deep rest. The deep rest. I go down there. So I need deep rest. I'm getting depressed because I need to be calm. So this is nature's way of like, you be still now, because you need that. But when you're down there, you have to be really, really nice to yourself. A lot of people beat at themselves when they're down there, when they have no energy. They start to see, they listen to their ego, they listen to other people saying, and they like, oh, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm worthless, so many thoughts comes with the ego when you're tired. Because when you're high on your energy, it just gives, just like the ego won't exist there, like, because you won't get it won't get room. But when you're tired and your light goes, ooh, it needs rest, the ego will start talking. And this is where you have to use tools that are good for you, because a lot of people self-medicate and use tools that are not good, that is making the process much longer, like alcohol and drugs, and it could be anything. Like they self-medicate like on food or on sex. It could be anything that you not do in love for yourself. So I'm very lucky also that I have always been surrounded of great people that understands and loves me. So, and I have not in my DNA tools that are self-destructing, like alcohol, for example. A lot of people have that in their DNA, and they've grown up seeing people use that tool for not feeling, for not being present, but I don't. Like my mom never used that tool for that, So that is not a tool that I easily connect with, and that is good for me. But I tried it too, but it's not for me. But a lot of people do that. It's just an example. And so the tools I use when I am down there, I am letting myself rest. I tell my ego to shut up, because I have this, my mind will say, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you will, oh my God, you are not capable of doing, you are failing people, blah, 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 blah. And I just tell it, okay, I see you, I hear you, but shut up. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do right now. I'm healing. I'm not supposed to stay here forever. I'm not going to stay here forever. I just need my rest. I need my deep rest. So I will give that to myself. And I have this communication with my husband. He understands, okay, that he gives me that, because he's seen that I've been on high for a long time. So when I'm there, I will communicate with him, and he will give me that space, not judging me, not looking at me like I'm useless or worthless, or telling me I'm sick. He knows how I work, because I am able to communicate that because I know how I work. So, and I use music, and I try to be creative if I can, like writing, painting, like, but sometimes like that is not like even a possibility. But music and just resting, meditations, and I hold myself, like, and I have this grateful like that I practice that I do, and I've done that, like I do it every day, even if when I'm on my high. So that's why it's very easy to do it also when I'm in my lows, where I give thanks for everything that I have to be grateful for, because it's so much. And that ignites the light, and it could just build on that, because I have so much to be grateful for. And I hold my thought there, and I'm kind to myself. I say, you did good. You did good. Now you have to rest. All is well. All is well, and you don't have to stay here forever. And don't listen to the illusions. Don't listen to other people's fears. Just be still. This too shall pass. And it always does. So my lows are not that big anymore. Comes more like not as regular like they did before. And this is so important for you to understand, that you have to just understand your energy, because your energy is here of a purpose. Like your unique, fabulous energy is here by a purpose. And you're not wrong. My God, you're not wrong. You're so right. Doesn't mean that you should let your ego and talk for you and use it in destructive ways. But you need to understand yourself and give yourself what you need to heal. I could talk about this forever, because it's like such a, like, this is really why I'm here, to make people understand that your energy is needed, and is nothing wrong with you. And yes, some things need to heal. And do I say it's easy? No, I don't. But I know you're capable of it. You're not sick. You're on your journey. So get up. Do what's necessary. Give yourself time and space, and just like take action. Own your energy. Don't let anybody's truth of you being sick or validation of a doctor make that a truth. Like, you will never be able to do this, or you are like this. That's your choice if you want to rest in that. If you want to be and become a victim of that, that's your choice. So own it. I honor your choice, because you have a choice. But I know there's a lot of tools to use. But you have to dare to do it. You have to look at the things that makes you sick. The tools that you use when you're down, or when you're high, or when you're really, really just like not getting room. So with that, I just want to, I'm here, and I see you, And you're amazing, and your energy is fabulous, and your energy is exactly what this world needs. There's nothing wrong with you, more than you have to find your healing. And if I could be a part of that journey, I would love to. So my wolf is here. Yeah, share your tools. It's a part of your medicine. This is not for everyone, but I am for those that I am. So take what you want and throw the rest away. And if you get triggered, look at it, because it's not within me, it's within you. And I'm just speaking my truth. That's how I heal myself. That's how I heal myself. How I take care of myself. I love you. You take care and you arm yourself with love. Have a great day.